Hey, Kyle Querec here from Music Minded, and here is the note of the day. Today again we're going to talk about reverb, and there's a million ways to think about reverb, there's a million reverbs to use, and that may sound like a great thing, but that can get us in trouble. So much of big sessions today where there's 100 tracks, which I don't think there ever should be 100 tracks, I don't. But anyway, in that capacity, this theory is not going to work as well because you have so many things competing with it. But here's a theory that I believe will work well with limited instrumentation. I'm about to play you a track that has full kit, bass, Rhodes, maybe a little ambient, and then later on there's a little guitar, but it's minimal. There's really like 4 or 5 instruments. In that capacity, or in that kind of track, try using your reverb on the whole kit. And I did a stereo track of drums on purpose. I didn't have it sussed out over 8 channels and put a little this and put a little that. I had a stereo track, and I did my compression, my EQ, and I put the reverb on the whole track. And I even put a little reverb on the bass. Ah! You can do it, because by putting a tiny bit of that reverb on the bass, it marries with the kick, and then use a little bit on guitars, a little bit on the Rhodes. So the moral of the story is that this really creates a vibe, and it gets things to breathe in a certain way. Not a groundbreaking theory, but a lot of people don't do it, and I think they're missing out. Now, you can only really do this over maybe, out of 100 tunes, maybe 10 or 12, but when you have a sparse tune, even with drums, even with bass, try using that one reverb on the whole kit, a little bit on the bass, and however else you want to do it. I just think it's a good way to do things. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kyle Querec. You've been watching Music Minded.